Hi, I'm Paris, and this is my ongoing series, Searching for the Most Comfortable Face Mask. The masks I received today to review are 12 masks for $30. I don't think you're going to beat that price other than with maybe those paper disposable masks. These masks are washable, reusable. They're from a company called Custom Ink. I think I had taken 2 of them out, so there are 10 masks here in this thin strip, and each mask is pretty thin. Let me peel one here. And it is actually cut out of a single piece of material. Now it has the ear holes, but they are not separate elastic straps. They're just the same material. They're just cuts in the material. And looking through, it's a single layer of material. It is stretchy. I can clearly see the light. I can actually see the detail of the trees and the fence outside, so not real thick. This is a similar situation with the neck gaiter. That originally that was my favorite mask to wear because it's so easy to just pull it up on your face and pull it down, but it sure is thin. So this is thin as well. It's got 2 ear cutouts on each side, so large and small built into it. It seems to be curling this way, so let me put it on as a large mask. Fits easily around the ears, that's good. It doesn't really cup my chin like you might like the mask to do. That way it makes it less likely that it will pull off. Either this will pull off your nose or this will pull up off your chin. So it doesn't have any structural components. There's no little metal piece to hold this against your nose. And the reason that's important is when you are wearing glasses. I'm just going to breathe through my nose here normally. See the problem there? And when I inhale, it sucks that all off, but as soon as I exhale, they're all steamed up again. Let me try to tuck it under the glasses. Nose breathing. Mouth breathing. A little better. I can feel the warm air coming down my chin. This isn't really pulled too snug against my face, which means it's not really doing as good a job filtering my breath. So what you do want in the mask, since you're wearing the mask for other people, not for yourself, we'll get to this problem in a minute, is you want it to be snug around your face, so that for when you exhale, the air has to be filtered as it goes out. That's what provides the protection to the people around you, so they're not as likely to get an infected droplet that they in turn inhale. Now this issue, I don't know if you can see it, when I breathe in through my mouth, it sucks the stuff into my mouth. So again, there's not much structural shape to it, and it's fairly close to my face, but when I speak, and when I'm especially inhaling, it makes it hard to breathe because it pulls it into my mouth. As for talking too, it's right against my lips. So I can feel speaking, my voice is kind of muffled because the lips are right up against that. It does meet the requirements of having a cloth covering over your face, and it is inexpensive. 12 of these for $30, that's a pretty good price. But with the criteria we're looking at for, let me take this off so I can speak more clearly. The criteria we're looking at in a mask is that it does a good job of filtering. I'm afraid this doesn't do that good a job because so much air escapes around the edges of it. It should not fog up glasses or safety goggles for people who have to wear those. It shouldn't impede your breathing or your speaking. Otherwise, when you're speaking to someone at the store, they can't understand what you're saying. You're more inclined to just pull the mask down so they can hear what you're saying, but then we're defeating the whole purpose of them. And the mask should be comfortable. This is comfortable. It's soft where it pushes on my skin. It doesn't pull too tight on the skin. With larger size ear cutouts, they're comfortable on my ears. I'm not pulling them out like this. Another criteria is it needs to be easy to put on and to take off. Part of my testing here with my family is I'm ordering these different masks and I'm leaving them on the table by the front door, and people can choose which style of mask they'd like to use. So watching what people choose to use is a good insight into what they find the easiest to use. This one, perhaps you can see, has rolled itself up because again there are no structural elements of it, so I'm not sure how. You kind of got to straighten it out to put it on. And make sure that, because the chin thing rolls up and the nose thing rolls up. So it's a little more work to put on compared to the Onzi mask, which has dedicated elastic straps. It does tend to keep its shape better, so it's easier to throw on quickly, but it's not as comfortable on the ears as the custom ink masks are. Yeah, it's pulling them out just a little bit. And if you saw my review of this, it's a little bit on the small side, at least for me. I thought it was just me, but no, everyone in the family tried it on. They all said, no, it's a little small. They either had trouble with it popping down off the nose or coming up off the chin when they were speaking. But of the masks we have by the front door, the DIY mask with the cloth and the shoelaces, the neck gaiter, the kerchiefs, it's been these Onzi masks that people have been picking up to use. So with just 2 store-bought contenders in contention so far, this one is definitely the easiest to use, the Onzi. The custom ink mask is more comfortable, but part of that is because it doesn't fit really well. And you have to force it back into the right shape when you want to wear it. I'll link to both the Onzi and custom ink masks down below this video, as well as a news article I found, another one that linked to a number of interesting mask stores. One of them, there aren't as many for men as there are for women, as I found, but this one, men's clothing store, they make the mask from the same material they make the shirt, so you're matching. I couldn't afford to order the shirt too, but I did get a mask from them. And another company from right here in Austin, Texas, 2 women who designed a mask that has a zipper. So you don't have to take the mask off to eat and drink. Those reviews and more coming. Be sure and click subscribe down below so you'll get notified when those videos go up, and I'll see you on the next review.